Today we're going to learn how to do an underhand roll. I love rolling because there's so many fun activities you can do. So the first thing you're going to want to find is something that you can use to roll with. I have a ball, maybe you have one at home, but if you don't, you could use a pair of rolled up socks. You could ball up a big piece of paper or construction paper. You could also use a tiny stuffed animal or other things that you might have around the house, like a round pillow or something like that. So once you have your item to roll with, we're going to ask you to go ahead and put that item in the hand that you write with or color with, or maybe the one that you eat cereal with, so it's your favorite hand that you like to use. Now let's talk about which foot we step with. When we learned how to do an underhand toss and an overhand throw, we know that we always step with our opposite foot. So that's the foot on the other side of our body, not the same foot on the same side as the ball. It needs to be your other foot. So when we roll, we put the ball in the hand that we write with, and then we step with our opposite foot. Next, I'm going to ask you to bend down, swing your arm, and then roll the ball close to the floor. So let's review that again. Ball in the hand that you write with, step with your opposite foot, bend, swing, and roll your ball. Now that we've practiced the underhand roll, now we're going to add a target that we'll try to knock down with our rolling item. So I'm going to put my target right here down on the ground. I'm using a bowling pin, but if you don't have a bowling pin, there's several things that you could use instead. For example, you could use the tube of a paper towel. Once you're done with unrolling all the paper towels, there's a cardboard tube. You can stand one of those up. You could use a water bottle or a plastic cup. Anything that you have that can stand up straight and won't break. That can be your targets. And remember, your target is anything you're aiming at. I'm going to take a couple of steps backwards. 1, 2, that way you can see me. And next, I'm going to go through our learning cues. Remember, those are step, bend, swing, and roll. So I'm going to try to knock down my target. I'm going to step, bend, swing, and roll. If you can do it easily up close like I just did, then after you knock down your target, set it back up, and then continue to take backward steps, allowing yourself to get a challenge in. Now that you've practiced knocking down just one tiny target, let's add some others. So next I'm going to use 3 bowling pins. Maybe you can find 3 plastic cups or 3 water bottles. I'm going to put 1 in the front and 2 in the back. And now if I look at it, that makes a triangle shape. So put your items in the shape of a triangle. Now you can try to knock down all 3 of those targets. Remember, we're going to step, bend, swing, and roll.